Today, I'm going to be setting my fitness and wellness goals for the month of April, so stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. My name is Tracy and I am a girl with plans. I want to thank you for pressing that play button today, and if you find that you enjoy this video, please remember to hit that like button, and if you have yet to subscribe, I would really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing. So I am going to set my fitness and wellness goals for the month of April, the first month of the second quarter. So I did not set goals for the month of March because I was on vacation for almost 3 weeks for the month. So what I did was for the first week of March, I just continued on with my February goals and counted that as part of that. I had not done very well in February, I will honestly say. So my main 3 priorities for the month of February and then that first week of March was I wanted to increase my workout duration and intensity. That really didn't happen. It kind of happened with rowing. I do have an at-home rowing machine, and I have increased that up to like 30 minutes. I'm going to start incorporating some of the workouts that do like more of like a rowing boot camp. So it'll be even longer, but it'll be like rowing, and then you take a break after 2 rows and do some weights and then go back on the rower. So that'll make it a little bit easier. Balanced nutrition, didn't really do that well with that, if I'm being completely honest. And then consistency with vitamins and supplements, that was still a kind of in the middle type thing for me. I will say like balanced nutrition, that was kind of hard on vacation just because, I was eating out and then I was in another country. So like food choices were a little bit more difficult when it comes to eating. So yeah. So my goals for the month of April are going to be kind of simple, and it's going to be because I'm trying to ease my way back into things. After a vacation, you're always kind of like, okay, now I need to go and, start back strong and work out hard usually it's work out at the same level I was, but I wasn't doing the best. But it's kind of that mentality, and I really need to take it easy. Plus, due to like sodium intake and things like that, probably put on some water weight. Oh, all the fun stuff. But that's beside the point. Let's go ahead and get started with my actual goals. So I am going to actually pull out Fitness Florals from Live Love Posh. I actually have 2 of these books. I busted them both out. This is just half sets, but it also has like quotes and things like that in there. So I'm going to want to pull from some of these. But the main, the fall sticker sets are in here in my second book, because I love this book so much. There just are not many shops that have full on fitness sticker books. And I with a fitness planner that I love to decorate, I like the full on sticker books. So I'm kind of feeling this set. It just springs to me. The only thing is I just used this though. Like I just used these girls and another spread. So now I'm kind of like, oh, do I use the other one? Where's the other one? Do I use this one instead? Well, I used them too. Maybe we'll just use this one. We'll use this one. So there are not boxes in here, I don't think. There are like checklists. So I definitely might utilize some of them. But there aren't boxes. So I might have to make do, or I might just draw my own. I don't know. I haven't really thought that far ahead. So what I usually like to do is decorate first. That's why I was kind of looking for boxes, because things like this, what I do is I don't use this whole list here. So I have 3 sections. If you saw my January and February workouts or wellness goals, then this is going to be the same type of setup, where my 3 main focus areas are my vitamins. I had to have a separate category for vitamins because I am just all over the place with them. My workouts, and then my nutrition. So those are the 3 main things as far as my wellness goes. Mental wellness and things like that, I'm capturing them more so in my goals planner. And I also have a separate kind of journal that I'm trying to work in with that. So those are the three main categories. This is where I had been capturing my vitamins, but I think I don't always need all the room. So I usually take this section up a little bit. So that's what I'm planning on doing. I might have to pull some box stickers out. We have pastel boxes from Mojo Jojo. So I think it's fine. It's fine if they don't match. Obviously, these are two separate, you know, Mojo Jojo and Live Up Posh. Because they're separate, the colors aren't going to match to a T, but I think that's fine. All right, so I usually bring exercise up a little bit. So I'll bring that maybe up to here. And then this is where I do my like subcategories. So I like create my goal and then I do my action steps. So with my other goal planning, what I do is I create my goals and then I create my action plans each week. But this way I just do it all at one time. So how am I going? What are my goals going to be this month? It's always like tough to figure out. Is that like crooked? Now, I think I am going to have to wipe this one out. All right, so I have my fitness. This is my category. So now we're going to do my actual goals and the boxes. Did I not take that up far enough? Or is this box like huge? I don't know. Maybe it's huge. Okay, so basically I want to do workout consistently. So instead of doing my bullet points, I'm going to just do them here. And I'm going to say 3 to 5 times a week. So I had a goal of like 5 times a week, but because I'm easing back into it, I'm doing 3 to 5 times a week. I want to do strength at least 2 times. And I want to do yoga 1 time. Okay. The other color, what other color was there? I don't think I have a green. That would be cool. Oh, I do have a green. It's not really the same, but I think it'll be fine. This one is going to be daily stretching. I have never done this, but I have got to do it. It is always on there all the time. All right, so I need to work out consistently 3 to 5 times a week. I need to, so that's probably all I do because I broke this one already up into 3 to 5 times a week. I want to do strength training twice a week and I want to do yoga once a week. Oh, I know what I need. I do have one more. Outdoor walks at least 2 times a week. That's what I need to start incorporating, at least in the spring. So I'm glad I remember that one because I almost forgot that one. So that is the new one. I usually have like meet my stand goal. I guess I could add that back in there too. But hopefully with the whole outdoor walks and stuff like that, that won't be as much of an issue. Now, I do have 1 week this month where I will be at Go Wilds because I will be flying out on Wednesday. So I would only have 2 days that month. But maybe I can kind of like, you know, it's going to be a lot of walking and stuff there. And I can try to be semi-smart when I'm eating. Okay, so my vitamins are going to stay the same. It's my multivitamin daily, probiotics daily. I need to stick with my thyroid and adrenal supplements. And then I think that's pretty much it. Okay, I did add digestive enzymes just because I feel like I need to get my digestive system back in track after vacation. All right, so for nutrition, this is probably going to be fairly similar to what it has been because I have not perfected it yet. I don't even know if that is the right terminology. I don't think perfecting it is ever going to happen, but I need to meal plan all meals and prep. Prep main meals because I'm not really sure what I'm going to eat every day, but if it's something where it's like something that would take a while to cook, I would rather meal prep them in advance. Or if it's an in-office day, I obviously need to meal prep something for that. Lunches, depends on whether or not I'm going to do a smoothie or a meal. So that's why I just said my main meals. Okay. So balanced meals and track my macros. So I have been like tracking my meals. I have been on and off with tracking the macros, which is fine. But I do kind of want to get back into that. And then I think I said this last time where I had improved overall nutrition, that this honestly could be my main and then all of these could be my supplements, but there's just so much to add. And I think what we're going to do for this one is instead of adding boxes, let's add one of these fun little checklists because I have them. Why not use them? I don't know if I need all of these, but so I want to do 1 serving of veggies per meal, 1 fruit as a snack each day. So I do a smoothie, but this is just like if I want to like have an apple or something separate. I still want to do more than 80 ounces of water. Can I do no processed sugar? I don't think I can do this. Let's do 80% no processed sugar. Decrease dairy intake. I went really heavy with the dairy because I was like, okay, I need to get my probiotics and prebiotics in order before I go on vacation. So that was my excuse. But I want to decrease my dairy intake. That's all I'm going to do this month. I think next month is when I'm going to actually start getting a little bit more concrete with that. And then I put decrease gluten because obviously when I went on vacation, I could not control that. I mean, I probably could have, but it would have been more difficult, especially because I didn't really have, like, I was part of a tour. So, like, I didn't get to choose the restaurants or anything. And plus, it's hard enough to pick food to eat in another country. So I didn't want to add that to it. And I just have, like, a sensitivity to gluten. It just makes me uncomfortable. So I'm fine. I took charcoal tablets and everything like that, but I want to decrease my gluten intake. Eventually, I think by next month, I'm going to go back to a 0 gluten. I'm going to try to still maintain 0 gluten, but at this point, I just need to start working on getting it out of my system. And I'm thinking that might be all I can think of right now. So I think that's it. So for my top priorities, I want to work out consistently, and I want to ease back into an increased intensity. Improve nutrition. All right, and then just daily vitamins and supplements. So these are my top priorities, but these pretty much just sum up what is here. All right, so what am I going to track? I don't track anything, to be completely honest. These would be so easy to track, but I always forget to check them off. So I'm going to do stand 8+ hours. Where's the stretch? And then workout. Okay. Which we already know when I go on my Go Wild, we're not going to do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and decorate. So, like I said, even though in my regular goals, I do set quarterly goals when it comes to my everyday regular goals. However, I do not do that here just because I feel like my goals are fairly consistent. Once I reach a habit, like if working out consistently, if I work out consistently in the month of April, then in May, I will then increase that to something else that will say, it will pretty much be adding on to that. So then like the next month, it might be, which I know is where I need to lead back, is I was so good with strength training in the past. I need to get back up with my strength training, because strength training, like any type of workout, you don't use it, you lose it, you know, and you almost like what you were lifting, you can't lift it right now. It's like, yeah, it's a whole thing. So I need to get back into it. So yeah, that's kind of one of my main focuses. Okay. So that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping I can go ahead and put some of that stuff for next month. I already think about next month, but that is my overall kind of goal, is that what I have for this month is fine and dandy. But these are kind of basic. These would be like my January goals. We're almost back to my January goals, which I could probably like find my planner and see what my January goals are just to see how they were. Okay, so I'm looking at them right now. It was establish a consistent workout schedule, which is kind of where I am here. Meal plan and prep, and take off suggested vitamins and supplements. So they're pretty much back, you know, once you fall off, man. And like I said, I fell off, you know, for good reason, vacation, but I don't really know that I was really on top of things before I left for vacation. I kind of did get a little bit better right before it, it's so funny how that works. It's like when I'm like at my busiest and I'm like right before vacation, all of a sudden that's when I get like all back into it. And I'm like, man, now I'm going to like not be working out for like 3 weeks. I mean, there was a lot of walking, so that's done. But okay, let's do a floral or something here. Oh, we have this one too. Where can I put this one? Up here? And then we can put the other one somewhere else. My hair's all stuck to it. I wish there was like a top priority sticker I can put over there now. There probably is in some book. I found this important sticker from a Live Love Posh book I had on my desk, Lux Spring. It didn't have top priorities, but being as I covered that up with that sticker, I wanted to put that there because that's kind of what that is. going to use some of these bigger stickers because of the fact that they're harder to use in my weekly, because my weekly is very functional. Even though sometimes I can leave a whole row open in my weekly, I just feel like I need to keep it small. So yeah, so I write all my goals down first and then I decorate. Because I don't know how many goals I'm going to have. Like I said, this week I'm keeping it simple. Hopefully I'll like progress. Hopefully you'll see progress with these goals. More so than even my other goals. Like my overall goals. Maybe you'll see more progress here. Just because these do build off of previous months. Yikes, I forgot they were still stuck together. That's okay. So let me know, do you guys set separate fitness or wellness goals? Do you kind of just have kind of goals set in your head? And that, I mean, because like you really don't have to write, like a lot of this stuff, I don't have to write it down. I kind of do it, in all honesty, I do it for more accountability. And with having a YouTube channel, I'm kind of forced into accountability because me doing this and filming it, there is now a written record. I can't just ignore it. And then I can follow up and, you know, see how things are going. So I'm doing it more for an accountability reason. But obviously you don't have to write your goals down to actually have goals. So, I mean, that's always a thing too. You can always have like intentions, or, you know, another thing is, if you have a fitness planner or even like a catch-all planner where you kind of mark your fitness, each week in the sidebar, you can always write what your like, I guess more like intentions for the week, and kind of keep that with, okay, so some of my intentions are working out 2 times a week, or something like, you know, like I put it down for one of my goals, like I want to start doing outdoor walks, which are going to be more morning walks. Like that's how I'm going to start my work day. I'm going to wake up early, go on and do some morning walks. Of course, I did limit it. I would love to do it like every day, if not every other day, but I do have to limit it because it is allergy season. And I have a lot of seasonal allergies. My allergies do tend to get a little bit worse during the summer, believe it or not. I guess whatever grows, I know like ragweed and mold and stuff like that is usually when it gets bad. But yeah, so basically what I was saying is it is not always necessary to do a whole all-out goals page. I'm showing you my goals. So like, you know, and like I had my weekly action steps. You can have the same weekly action steps. And like I said, write them in your sidebar every single week, because these are my monthly, and pretty much every week, this is pretty much what it's going to be. Like I want to work out 3 to 5 times a week. So every week, that is my goal. 3 to 5 times a week. I may become more concrete with that if I'm like working out consistently 3 times, then I might just go ahead and say 4 times, you know, for like week number 3 or 4. So I could do that as far as my weeks go. But like, this is just something I do. I love the monthly layout for this. This is what this is. This is the Happy Planner monthly layout. So I do love utilizing this for this purpose. But I'm just saying, just because I'm doing this, it's just to kind of give you guys some ideas as far as goal setting goes, and not necessarily, I mean, of course, for decorating too, but you don't have to have a separate planner for this. If you have what we call a quote unquote catch-all planner, you can always use those. And like, if you have a vertical, you can keep one of the weeks for your overall wellness. I don't want to say exercise because sometimes it becomes a little intimidating if you don't fill it out every day. So you can do like overall wellness. And like I said, just use your sidebar as goals. Or if you find that your sidebar gets filled, and let's say your goal is to work out a couple of days a week, then what you could always do is use one of the days that you're not planning on working out in your like vertical, one of those boxes, and then put your goals there. So I've done that a lot in my planners, is I've used like a particular row, and it wasn't necessarily a row that was date specific. I know if you guys have been following me for a while, you already know that, because I have said that like 1,000 times. Like, oh, this is not date specific, guys. I use this row for blah, blah, blah. So yeah, I do that. And I do have actually some playlists. If you check out my fitness playlist, my fitness and wellness playlist, it was last year. I believe it started in July. So it was July and August, and then it went through the end of the year, where I started utilizing different planners for fitness planning. So I used the dashboard, the vertical, the horizontal. What else did I use? I used another one that I didn't love, but I made it work. Oh, I even used the hourly. Basically, I kind of like turned the hourly into a like vertical type thing by using like boxes and things like that. But yeah, so I do have that in my playlist, in my health and wellness playlist, if you were curious about utilizing other different types of planner layouts for fitness and planning. All right, I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm going to go ahead and probably speed up the rest of this decorating, because I only have a few more left. All right, guys, there we go. So this is my monthly goals for my overall wellness. Yes, I stickered it up because these are so fun to do, and it is a page that I do reference throughout the month. That's why I like to make it cute. But you did see how I did add all the function first. I wrote in it and everything, and then added stickers around it to basically fill up all the white space. I did throw some of the extra stickers over here on my monthly spread. I can't cover any of the extra boxes because this is where I write the workouts, but I'm going to go wild this week, so I can put stickers there, and that's what I did. And then exercise, I thought you said extra fries. All right, guys, so there we go. This is my April wellness goals. If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to press that like button, and I would also appreciate if you would consider subscribing if you have not already done so. And if you have, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really, really do appreciate it. But I do appreciate all you guys coming by and watching my video. So that is all I have for now. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy days to check this out, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, or night. Until next time, bye.